Okay, we're live on Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Hello, YouTube. We're just waiting for YouTube
Hello,
Shorts.
YouTube.
There we are.
Hello, YouTube Shorts.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone. So, welcome back for another. I was about to say podcast live stream Thursday.
If you said that, we'd have to restart. You'd have to stop the stream and we'd have to start again.
We'd have to delete all the VODs and rename them before like going live again. Yeah. Wait, do you have your window open?
Yeah, do you not see it?
Oh no. I just wanted to before I switch to your screen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. It's pixelated.
But here's the thing. I'm not going to do pixelated style. I just wanted to test it. Oh, let me open. I always forget to do this before I start. Open all the chats.
Oh, okay.
I have a problem.
Yeah, let me. Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. You didn't sound close when you did that. So it sounded like someone else or like me echoing in your room. I'm still doing like a work thing, so I'm not on like my lunch break yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just cooking food.
Yeah, I finished. Luckily.
I didn't. I gotta make breakfast. I didn't eat anything yet either.
Oh no.
But you have to tell me when you're ready to entertain the audience, and then I'll quickly.
Guys, in case you're watching the VOD, it's because Jackson works overnights. Jackson doesn't wake up like in the morning and like hasn't eaten breakfast until now.
Well, now you're doxing that. Now they know that we're somewhere that it isn't morning right now. So they could probably like deduce, like, oh, they must be East Coast, U.S.
You didn't have to say that.
Oh. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, as an example, that's something they could deduce. If they could be wrong, I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I wake up really late.
Mm-hmm.
In the late afternoon, and then I stay up all night, and then I go to sleep in the morning when I finish work at like 7 a.m. But yeah. Okay, so
Not sound like that.
Okay, so about this pixelation, we gotta. Oh wait, let me split up my screens really quick, like I was texting you about. I'm gonna snap them to different corners of the screen. We've got OBS over here, and then
we're getting 100% in the YouTube Shorts chat. It doesn't say who's.
What does that mean?
Reacting. It's like, you know, on you could spam like emojis. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the 100 emoji. Well, whoever that is, thank you. Hey, comment if you want, so we know exactly who you are.
Okay, so in terms of the pixelation here, yeah, I just wanted to try it out. I watched a tutorial to add like a pixelation filter over everything. Something I didn't really think about was that, look at this enemy when it rotates. It has a bit of a distortion effect. It just doesn't look right.
I see.
How the pixelations adjust to being or the pixels adjust to being rotated.
Yeah.
And yes, I could just make a pixel art sprite and then have that freely rotate. but I just don't like that. I've seen. It's funny because before I even started working on this game, I was looking at videos of other. I found this one space game that did pixel art.
Mm-hmm.
That was top down, but they had the sprites rotate freely, the pixel art sprites, and I'm like, I really don't like how that. I just don't. I just prefer I'd prefer complete commitment to, like, if you're gonna do a pixelated game, make it stick to the pixel grid. That's just how I feel, uh, but I definitely see the appeal of rotating pixels illegally rotating pixels.
Are there
Hold on a
not
second.
oh, okay. Um, this makes me think of like pixelated games. Have there? I mean, there had to have been some that have done this, right? Or is it just like they design sprites for different angles, and it's not necessarily like you're smoothly rotating?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. They do a different sprite. They do animated sprites. They have a different sprite for every angle that you'd point. Um, it wouldn't smoothly rotate like this. Um, yeah, but don't fret. Last night, when I was cooking dinner,
Mhm.
um, I, uh, I was just looking at some pictures of cute cats and cute dog videos, and it made me smile. Um,
That's all right.
and that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
No, actually, let's see what I wrote down. I wrote down. I'd like to. I want to try out grain. I want to try out intense grain instead of pixelation. But I think before I do that, I saved a bunch of artworks that I actually had a few already saved of of grain being utilized. Um, that I kind of want to try to replicate the style a bit. But I think I should probably just do concept art first in Blender. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the concept art you're talking about. Um,
Do you?
I
I did save I saved a couple more yesterday, but yeah, I had some older ones too.
yeah, do you have like an idea of how you might achieve that? Would it just be like a filter over it, kind of like this pixelated thing, or would you have to make the assets a certain way?
Um, I don't know. I have a feeling if I'm gonna mess with if it's possible to do a grain filter and make everything consistently the same amount of grain, I'd prefer that. Um, but I have a feeling I might want to do that thing I saw about giving the stuff normal maps and probably making the character, or I guess the center of the microscope view, a light source, and then making it so like it looks like there's light shining. I guess I don't know how to explain. Yeah. Anyway, I'd probably want to do something procedural in Engine if possible
Mm-hmm.
for consistency. Um, because I think I'd have a similar problem if I don't do that. Similar problem to the pixelation thing, but probably wouldn't be as noticeable. But the grain, I guess if the grains are circles, then probably wouldn't matter. I don't know, but grain moving 360. No, I feel
Um,
like it'll be really obvious that it's just a rotating image.
yeah,
Um,
I get what you mean. Or if it was like kind of like in Chowder where you can like tell it's just like an overlay almost, where like their patterns like stay put, but like the characters and stuff move.
oh, you're saying that that would be bad?
Well, I don't know, like in my head, because I'm picturing if like the whole screen's like grain like that, instead of say like Chowder where it's like kind of deliberate on like certain things where they do that effect, that maybe it would look kind of off-putting, especially since like you're kind of moving around a lot too.
Oh, well, that's. I was kind of saying the opposite. That if individual sprites had their own grain, if they were rotating freely, that it would look a lot less like this is just like a grainy world and more like this is just an image that has grain on it that's rotating right now.
Oh, okay.
Um, but I don't know. I guess I could try both. But that's what I was. But what I meant, like that, I feel like it'd be a similar. It would be a similar problem like that. That I how I don't like pixelated sprites rotating freely. Um, uh, I feel like grainy sprites rotating freely as well might look weird. I'm not sure. Unless I do both, maybe I could have like grainy sprites and then a grainy overlay. My cat is scratching the rug. I turned off my air conditioner so my microphone wouldn't pick up the sound, but I'm immediately starting to sweat right now. What temperature is it? It's 86. Wait, I think I have to change into some shorts really quick. Hold on.
Okay. Well, um, yeah, I'm working my actual job right now. Unfortunately, need to finish a few things before being able to take my lunch break and then getting into some music with all of y'all. Outside of that, my day's been pretty good. CinemaCon is going on right now, which is a convention for movie studios and movie theaters specifically. And Disney's, I think, just started their presentation, and they're very like actually they will they're going to talk about Avengers Doomsday, and some people are like wondering if a trailer might come out today or at least show it there, and then we get descriptions and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that news. Maybe a
This isn't
poster.
a Marvel live stream.
Hey,
Wait a second.
a nerd.
No. You think Marvel fans are still like, oh, that's like a nerd. That's the nerd or geek category.
Probably not. Oh, I mean they shouldn't
I
at
feel
this
like it's like
point.
I feel like it's like a subcategory of Disney adult a little bit now. I like a lot of Marvel stuff. I'm just saying what the vibes are these days. It didn't feel like that like in the early days of the Marvel movies.
Well, I mean, do you think that's only because like you're an adult now?
Uh, no, it's just that like I guess how the way Marvel has presented themselves has become like Marvel characters are a little bit like the Mickey Mouse sort of thing now, where it's like, okay, but everyone loves Mickey Mouse. Is anyone watching Mickey Mouse cartoons right now, though? Is anyone actually doing that? Is any adults that are wearing Mickey Mouse shirts? Are they watching Mickey Mouse cartoons, or do they just like the concept, like, what it represents? Um, I feel like Marvel is starting to get into that like if you wear, I don't know, it has a little bit of that vibes now.
I don't know, I feel like because
But
oh yeah, keep going.
I, I think that's a side effect of just how like the way Disney has uh I guess commercialized Marvel so much. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, even though like they've taken a dip in terms of like mainstream consciousness, um, I still think like there's so mainstream enough that like if I did just happen to see someone with like a Marvel shirt on or have like a sticker on their car or something, I'd still assume like, oh, they've at least seen something compared to
You think
like
so?
Disney adults.
I feel like it's like you could go to the store, you could go to Target or Walmart, and you're just some guy and you're just grabbing a bunch of stuff on the clearance. There's a high likelihood you're gonna grab a shirt that has like a Captain America shield on it or a Spider-Man something, and then you just wear it. It's like that's what I mean, like that. It's like the Mickey Mouse thing. Like nobody wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt in 2026 watches like there's not really an active Mickey Mouse cartoon that they're watching. Or maybe they only vaguely remember seeing one as a kid, but it's just become like a product sort of symbol. Um, yeah. Like I think if I saw somebody with a I don't know, uh Captain America shirt or Spider-Man shirt, I'd be like there's like a 1 in 5 chance that they are actually like a Spider-Man fan, like they are like really into Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess because like I'm like always like watching stuff and kind of like in the space when it comes to the movies and like the comics and all that. Um, they're like, sure, I definitely think that's like a thing. And I feel like it's even when we were younger, that was a thing. I mean, I don't want to say their name, but I remember in I think it was like in fifth grade where we were kind of making fun of someone for being like a poser when it came to like nerd stuff. Um, but like yeah, I feel like there's kind of always gonna be those people. I could see if like a while from now, if all that becomes like, I don't know if niche
Y-
is the right word. It's just like it's still so mainstream. Like the movies make so much money, and people are still going to watch them.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say I don't mean poser in that sense. Like they want to be a nerd. I just think it's harder uh it'd almost be harder not to have seen, you know, you might not be a Spider-Man fan, but you happen to have seen Spider-Man movies and you happen to own a Spider-Man shirt because it's just so abundant. Um, it's almost like you wouldn't even be like a geek or like a nerd at that point. It's just like it happens. It's just such it's so commercialized that it's almost like it's I don't know. It's like a default thing you could consume by accident. That it does. It just makes me think of like a Disney adult vibes. Um,
I guess when I think of Disney adults, I think of like the more extreme cases, like you see videos of where like they like dress their whole space or like themselves and like all those symbols rather than just like wearing a shirt. Um, so that I don't know, it's like
it comes in levels.
you're in on the different icebergs on this.
Yeah.
Um, And also it well I guess because I was thinking because like of Disneyland, that's like another major thing, but I guess Marvel does technically have like their theme park spots at Universal and Disney. Um but it still just like feels like a different aura in my mind when it's like, oh, like Disney World, Disneyland, that compared to like just like a Marvel thing. It's like it's not just the merchandise, but there's like a whole place that becomes the obsession too. Um, when it comes to like, yeah, Disney adults. Hey, but maybe Disney adults are all cool, and we're just getting the wrong vibe,
Hey,
like from
you with the
social media and stuff.
generalizations. No,
Me,
not. Why would you say they're all cool? Probably some of them are assholes, and some of them are cool. Don't do
hey,
this whole
you get what I'm
generalization thing.
saying, and if it's a positive generalization,
I bet some of them have actually killed people, and they've
oh,
gotten away with
probably,
it.
probably.
And you're saying,
But
"Oh, yeah, they're
considering the
cool."
context, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that right now.
One of them, one of them, probably
What?
hit
What?
somebody with their car by accident and killed them, and decided to keep going because they were going to Disneyland.
You think they were in Disneyland, just like looking at all the characters, trying to take photos with them and give them hugs to make them feel better, to dissociate from what they just
Probably
did?
that, yeah, they probably got to Disneyland and they're like, "Ah, yeah, I need to give myself this. Like, that stressed me out a lot. Like, I need to go on all the rides and
They go on like the Cars like ride. And every time like the Cars ride like does like an interesting like mechanic, everyone's like ooh, oh, that's cool, but then like they get flashes of like the person they just hit in their car.
and then they're like covering their eyes, like, oh, no, no, no. And then somebody's like comforting them, like, oh no, don't be scared. Like, it's okay. And they're like trying to comfort them, but they don't know that they just like killed somebody.
Yeah.
I switched to Blender. I'm creating a project really quick. For the concept art, green.
Oh, did you didn't switch on stream yet?
I know. I'm creating the
Okay.
project first. Okay. Now, let's append a bunch of the models I made to here. I don't have to remake anything. Models. Start with the player. Oh. Just and why is it down there? Okay. Actually, you know what? Why don't I duplicate the hammer project really quick? Because that already has a bunch of the stuff I need. Dude, don't you love like when you're clicking on something, like you go to click on a button um in some software, and then you last second you accidentally click on the wrong thing, and then
Mm-hmm.
like it proceeds and does the wrong thing that you clicked. Like, don't you hate that? Like, bro, like you don't know,
Oh,
like You couldn't tell that I
Yeah.
didn't mean to click that.
No, I get what you're talking about. I especially hate that if I'm like trying to work fast.
No, yeah, yeah, it's worse for me when I'm fast because I mess up a lot more, and it's horrible when you click on the wrong thing and then it starts loading something, and then you can't get out of it until it like fully loads.
Oh my god.
That always
No,
happens to me at work.
yeah, that happens to me with like the programs on my taskbar sometimes. It's usually
Yeah.
like I accidentally hit an Adobe product
And
and
you-
they always have that
you hit-
splash screen.
Yeah, or like DaVinci Resolve,
Oh
where
yeah.
it takes a little while to like, yeah, it has that loading screen, the splash screen, and then it finally shows the project thing after a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just instantly exit it.
Oh, hi Zach. Zach is back.
Zach is back, and Zach is wearing a hat.
Oh.
Zach, what hat do you have on? Wait, what's the stream etiquette like asking the chat questions? Because like there's a good chance they're not going to respond like a lot of the time.
Actually, yeah, I don't know, because I've noticed that. I think I asked a question last stream to someone, and they didn't like respond. And I just felt like I felt the awkward silence, but like, of course, it's always when you
Yeah,
said it.
there has to be a way of speaking where it's like we just indirectly inquire about something, but not like wait for a response.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second.
You're our number one.
Wait,
my God.
you're number one? I didn't know
You-
that. Wait, so that means at our when we do our fan meetups, you're gonna be first in line.
Yeah, and if anyone's before you, like,
Yeah, then
You
you're
have
not
to-
our number one fan.
yeah, and you have to,
Oh.
by all means necessary.
Oh yeah, make
Okay.
sure that before we notice, you better be first in line. You better figure out a way to get them out of the line.
And that's up to you how you want to do it. But you just have to be first in line.
Wait a second. Zach, I'm trying to make I'm gonna try to make a concept art really quick. I'm making the project. 1 second. All right. Switch to this thing.
Okay, bye, Zach.
Bye, Zach. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Now, let's import some stuff. Let's append some stuff in here. Player.
I also have to like catch myself. Because when there's like silence, my reflex sometimes is to like sing or hum a song. I feel like
you're gonna hum a copyrighted song.
yeah, maybe
wouldn't
humming's like
detect us,
fine,
though.
but like saying like the lyrics and all that.
Well, make this 1920 by 1080, and can zoom out. Orthographic. let's append. So we got our player here.
You sound like
Wow.
Mr. Plinkett.
What is that?
He
You just made that
it's
up.
a red yeah. It's Red
Red.
Letter Media. They made like a really famous Star Wars The Phantom Menace review when that movie came out. Or like super early YouTube. And yeah, the guy like does a character where he talks exactly like that.
I've never watched them before, but I hear about them.
Yeah, they just did. I didn't watch the whole video, but they just did like a funny like movie trivia game with the Huey actor.
Oh,
Yeah, so I wonder if
Jack
like he's a fan.
Quaid.
Yeah, Jack Quaid.
And then let's drop in our stab. Oh, that's right. It's not quite right. I forgot that all my Blender assets don't inherently have the outline.
Oh, I didn't
Actually, don't
realize
really know.
the outlines in Godot.
Yeah. I'm not sure I know there's a way. I don't know how to do that in Blender. Or besides, no, scaling them. No, I'm not sure. Figure that out.
It's however people do like the toon shaders, probably.
Yeah. Okay. What else do I have to append? I'm gonna drop in the Oh man, I didn't realize. Yeah, actually a lot of this is a lot of this I built in Godot to reconstruct the arm. Oh, that's too long.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Still a little long. All right. And then let's give the spear to. All right.
Let's see.
The oh, let's add in the basic enemy. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh no. Oh right, I'm using the player sprite for the enemies. I forgot. Okay, so then we gotta add in the spear prop. Alright. Our spear. And then we gotta add in we gotta add in the, oh man, okay, so we have all these weapons. I gotta figure out how to make the character transparent. I would, oh, I guess with the outline. And then got our hammer. Yeah. And then we got our sword. Okay. Oh, why is it like that? Um, all right. What else? We got to import. Oh, I guess most of the other stuff is just duplicates of the player model. Okay. Let's make a little basic enemy over here. This is like herbal. Here. And then we can zoom the camera out a bit. All right, so in terms of the outline, let me look this up. Did you know many of the models used in single cell are actually 3D models, just rendered as 2D images? Hmm. What are we on Blender? Blender, what version is it? 5.1. This is gonna come through in the stream. Nico, I have no way to
What?
mute my. I have no way to mute my desktop audio, like on my end.
Oh,
I can't mute my microphone either. Like I can't like
Click
if
on
I
your
watch if I watch the tutorial, it's like it'll always go in or always come through in the stream.
okay. That I'm gonna write that down. That is something that you need to figure out.
object, do a shift
Uh,
keys, pencil, object, line art. You will get something like this. Now adjust the line
oh,
size
it's that
for
easy.
lighting
Object
and
line
click
art.
on geometry processing and you can check or uncheck crease on smooth and crease on sharp respectively to define the places you want the line to appear. In addition to that, you can go to material properties and change the color of your outline to
Oh, that
green.
seems
And here's a pro tip.
hella
If you
easy.
find
Let's
the
try.
lines are a little jagged like these, you can make them smoother by adding a subdivision modifier. And that's about it.
Oh,
If you want to learn how to make this anime shader though, click
what? It's not the way I thought it worked. Line art. Line. What? It's not a modifier. It's only for grease pencils.
how to make outlines like these in Blender in 30 seconds. Click on your object, do a shift A, grease pencil, object line art.
Oh,
Get something like
I see. Okay. Okay. Oh. How does it know that's attached to this object specifically? That's so weird. What? What is a scene line art? Does it to everything? Whoa. Wait, this could work. Oh no. It would make everything the same color.
Mm.
Hmm. Oh. It does it like that. Okay. Okay. Doesn't explain why it's not changing color. Hmm. Oh, texture. Texture. No. Does let me edit it after the fact. think I'm confused.
like this. Now adjust the line thickness to your liking and click on geometry processing, and you can check or uncheck crease on smooth and crease on sharp respectively to define the places you want the line to appear. In addition to that, you can go to material properties and change the color of your outline to your liking, and
It doesn't work. What? Am I stupid? Oh, it changes it in textured view. Not rendered view. Hmm. Hmm. Dude, I feel like I'm going crazy. Why would it be black in rendered view but green in textured view?
That's grease pencil.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like intersecting with the green thing?
What?
Like intersecting with like the main green body. That's discoloring
Is
it.
it this? Why would that turn it black?
No, I'm wondering like if the two objects are like, you know, like one's not on top of the other, that it makes the color black in rendered view.
You're saying if it's intersecting with this, with the character's body, it's gonna turn it black?
Well, I'm wondering if that's the case.
Um, I don't. I mean, I can't not make it intersect. That's just how the line art thing works. I don't know. That's weird. I mean, not that textured view is very different than the final, but I just don't understand. Oh, is it the scene world? Oh, I think it might be the world. But why that would turn it black, I'm not sure. But it seems to be that's what's doing it. I probably just, let me see if I just add another light source. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I guess I should have a light source. Let me make a light source roughly match what textured view is. Actually, wait, what is this material? There's no nodes. Am I stupid? Okay. Well, let me just say this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I guess the light source works perfectly fine for my purposes. Okay. And let's combine all these. Oh, no, no, no. That's wrong. Hmm. Who knew how hard it would be to do an outline? How would I make it just do it on the edge? It seems like it's the seam line art. Oh, still does it wrong. Okay, we have to create this as a 2D plane. Wait, somehow this is correct, isn't it? No. What? It's not right. So this line art method has a problem with this 3D objects. Which may mean I gotta create a lot of these as 2D meshes, perhaps. Materials.
Okay, now to get down to business.
Oh.
I just took my lunch break.
Cool.
Finally.
Ovular.
Crunch. Oh, oh, that's annoying. Okay. I have to remember when, because sometimes I like use FL Studio on my Mac, and there's like different types of like audio plugins, and if there's only like one audio plugin like file type that can cross over between Windows and Mac, and sometimes I might like forget to use that, and like I actually the pop-up's not on stream, but it's saying it's like having an error loading like a couple of them because it's the Mac only file type. I forgot. So Bit Crush and saturation knob. Bit Crush was just it's annoying me.
What? What's that distortion?
It's like a vinyl plugin that I have, but it's like adding a bunch of random clicks. Can I have it only be 0 dB? What does that do? Some of the output signal? No, bypass. Oh, disables it. I'll just turn it off for now. I wish it would only do that like if a note was playing. This one, place with
Crush.
Crush.
This is not gonna
Not
work.
the right thing I wanted. Ooh, it's pretty loud. All these are so loud.
This is a really dumb way to do this. I'm gonna already start. Is it done? Let's see.
Hmm. Let's see the pitch. Why did I only do it on one. Oh.
Dude, why is subdivision surface the greatest modifier? Tell me.
It smooths out all the hard edges. Busts out all the kinks. That's what's always good about it.
Works in 2D, it works on 2D planes too, just the same. I love modeling with subdivi, and it works in 2D. This is perfect for me. I wasn't sure if it was going to work on a 2D plane. I never tried it.
Dude, with it you could turn a cube into a sphere.
Yeah.
It's always so fun.
Not a perfect sphere. I've noticed it's like not quite right, but it's pretty close.
Maybe fine pitch. Actually, no. Maybe I should just cut out the middle.
Cut out the middleman.
Add a band pass. No, band stop.
Freaky alien hand. That's scaling.
Sounds like it's rushing.
Are you rushing or are you dragging?
So you do know the difference.
Don't say the next line. Wait, what's the Twitch with profanity? Is that a thing? Do they have a detector for that?
Yeah, I don't know. I know YouTube, it's a big deal. I have no idea what it's like on Twitch. Let's see. I'm gonna replace this with. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Saturation.
Saturation.
Want it to be. You can see this.
Oh.
Internet won't.
I'm gonna have to start labeling stuff because I can't remember.
Vanessa.
Vanessa. Mayor of New York.
I need you to do my task. I love this city.
Does the British his like British assistant guy, does like the idea of him existing kind of like make you laugh a little? Because like I, I feel like he's just left over from the original version of the series before they redid it, reshot everything, and it's like this reimagined version of Kingpin's empire. He just has this British assistant guy, like for some reason, but he's just still here now in like the redone version.
Yeah, I do think they've been doing a great job of like I like his character now in like the latest season. But in like last season it did feel really goofy. It just kind of like I don't know, like a cliche. It's just the fact that he's
Yeah,
British, almost like a James Bond type of guy.
it's his new Wesley.
Yeah. Have you watched the latest episode of Born Again?
No,
Oh, okay.
I saw the second episode.
Oh, so you're 2 episodes behind. No, 3 episodes. Yeah, because it was episode 5 that just came out.
Oh no. Oh no. Think you care? What are you, what are you gonna do if I don't watch it?
Oh, Purdue's releasing chicken nuggets that are limited edition ones. They're shaped like 6'7". Promise. This is not a joke. I promise this is not a joke.
Limited edition, like,
Limited edition 6'7" chicken nuggets.
so people shouldn't eat them. Like, people might want to collect them.
Yeah, I bet at least one person's gonna like keep them in a freezer for decades. I wonder. I guess they just get freezer burn at that point, because otherwise that sounds like it'd be a biohazard.
Well, freezer burn only happens when there's like, if it's mishandled, like if they leave the freezer open for a while or it gets hot and then it refreezes again. But I think
Oh, I didn't know
still,
that.
even if I still think if you after many years, stuff in freezers do still like chemically change. I remember reading about that a while ago.
Oh. Wait, is it the... I did put the wrong thing on there. Vintage course. Oh. This is supposed to be BitCrush.
Can't do anything right. How do we make this part not have a line art?
I don't like that. Yeah. It sounds doesn't sound right.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Ottoman Empire. All right. Can an emission shader have transparency? Not that I know of. Alpha, add alpha to emission. Okay, transparent. Oh. Wait, what? Could I choose this instead? No, that's weird. Oh, interesting. What?
Reduce. I'm looking up how compressors work because I feel like the in my head the way I want this to sound. I'm not sure how to make it happen. Because with a compressor, it takes the dynamic range of a sound and crushes it how you want it. So if a sound has a lot of like dynamic range, you know, there's parts of a sound that could be really low in notes and like bassy, and then others that could be like super high, or think of like a whistle or something. What a compressor is supposed to do is, depending on how much you could essentially shrink it. And sometimes, if intentional, it could be an interesting effect. Let's see, time it takes for the compressor. I'm looking at a chart right now.
And we need shrinking sounds.
Yes, we do.
Game. We need people to feel small.
Time it takes for the compressor. Limit the threshold. Oh, the amount that, okay, the ratio is the amount it gets compressed. A ratio of 2 reduces every 2 decibels above the threshold to 1. Okay, so the higher the ratio, the more theoretically it does this. The range limits the extent of the compression. Oh, I see.
Oh, it's doing it again.
Vintage.
What those be?
It does sound a bit flatter. It's working. Oh. This is what had the suppression on. Your saturation. Maybe this just isn't the right instrument.
Can't extrude along normals like this.
See envelope. sounds fuller. Or more full.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna get a snack.
Okay.
1 second. Second.
Mm.
Good. Whoa. That's how it works. It has to be in front of the camera.
Whoa.
Film grain shader script I want to try really quick. Make a dough. See what it looks like.
Why is this so loud? What? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Wait. Oh, is that too low? Huh? Wait, why? Oh. Sustain. Whoop. So loud. Level so low. What?
I'm curious. What? Jesus.
No, my FL Studio crashed.
Oh. This is grainy. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that does look pretty similar to the stuff you saved. Concepts.
Yeah, I'm still in the middle of following. It's a grain tutorial. It's one of those tutorials that goes so fast that you have to pause so much. So it's like literally a
Oh,
one-minute
yeah.
tutorial. Right. Okay, it's 200.
Oh, shoot. There we go.
Whoa. Where's light resolution? Oh, in the lights settings. Oh, that didn't really change anything. Okay. I'm curious how this works on character. Oh, okay. Works similarly, right? So I don't really need to do 3D objects. And if, for example, the grain doesn't follow the curvature of the character, which makes sense now I think about it, because it would have no way of knowing it's round. Maybe in that case I would have to make it a 3D object. Hmm. I have no clue if it's possible to take a system like this and put it into Godot, though.
Yeah.
Unless it's possible to make this texture like a normal map.
Is the noise stuff like in the shader itself?
Yeah.
You might be able to. You look at the bake settings.
Yeah, I guess I'll look into that. But I guess if anything, not sure, actually. I mean, there really wouldn't be in the micro world. The only light source would be from under the, or at least if this is under a microscope, would be from under the petri dish. It would just be one light source all the time. there really wouldn't be like dynamic lighting, but I do think that if it was static, the grain was static, that would also look weird. I wonder if maybe I could probably just animate the grain depending on different actions, just like literally animate it baked into the sprite. And let me just do animated sprite. Maybe that would be ideal anyway. Actually, I'm not really sure about transparency. If we throw in a transparent BDSF. BSEF. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the mix shader. Oh, wait, that worked? No. Wait, that's translucent. Oh, jeez. I guess that's fine. Let's see what would be wrong with the transparency. I mean, I know Eevee handles transparency not great, but I wouldn't be making it transparent in Eevee. I'll do it in Godot. That looks fine to me. This looks a lot nicer than this guy. Maybe I do have to make my meshes 3D for reals. For real though. I'm sure it's really quick with this guy. Wait a second. What is this? Why is it like that?
We're at the 2-hour mark. Really, 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so that works. Okay. Well, okay. I guess right at the end I kind of figured out grain stuff. That's good. I guess then next time I'll continue with that.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for those that joined. Zachary. I think Zachary was like our only commenter. So thank you, Zach, our #1 fan. We will not forget that. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks for
I'll talk
joining
to
us.
you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.